The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hernandez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Best. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Neymar, can he finish? Big moment, massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marquez. Schmeichel sends that a long way. It's Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe, and he's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robson. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Best! Best! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter, they've...
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Luis Suarez. Spread neatly. Lyon are 3 down and sinking. Neymar. Mateus.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Floated through. He is through here. It's Neymar! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé makes the interception. And he's straight offside. Rijkaard. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe gets into a good position. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Mane. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. That has been cut short. Now it's Dembele, and it's been played through. Mane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out to the right. That's a good ball out wide. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous! He's having a shot! Goal! Leon! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time...
Yamal! Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Dembele. Now this could be a chance. That is a great pick out. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Beckham is standing over this one.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Beckham! And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And they've got rid. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Hernandez. An instinctive delivery. Koundé with the clearance. Hernandez has it in a wide position.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Lyon are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Neymar! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Hernandez picks it up from the goal kick. Neymar. Steaming on goalwards. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So what can they make of this? Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Bastoni. Yamal. Conte. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hernandez.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Dembele. Real chance! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Vinicius Junior! They want to be quick to recover this. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal.
And Messi! He's got a goal! Senegal are all square! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch-perfect.
We have ourselves... and a shot! And that has been clubbed away. The ball has bounced loose now. Lovely, now then. Shot could be on. Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Rui Costa. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Yamal. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Rui Costa. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. And no, he's seen through all of that. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Conte. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Mane. Tries to pass it through. And this is Mane. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free.
Drogba made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vinicius Junior. And it's Beckham. He's tried one! Dembele. That is good alertness. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Plays the return pass. Knocks it into space. Out to the right. Yamal gets into some space. And here's Messi. Finds himself... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
To turn a deficit into a lead.
Neymar, le numéro 9. Drogba, le numéro 8. Le numéro 5.
And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Chanatip. Oh, that's nice.
That's exactly what they need to keep.
There's the shot! No way through, so back it comes. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's hit the upright. And the lead stays intact, just.
Lewandowski really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Changement en cours.
Senegal choosing to make the first change. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Sanchez cuts out the pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dembele is flagged offside. Rijkaard. Lyon finding their passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lyon are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may...
Great chance! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Senegal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Spread it left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior. Chanatip. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! Lyon have their third corner. Koundé getting this one clear. And time is up. Lyon pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.